we explore, unlocking opportunities, there's always more. Everyday life, the highs and the lows, together we'll grow as this journey unfolds. ABJ Vlogs, where the world meets your dreams. Scholarships and travels, nothing's out of reach, it seems. Everyday adventures, from sunrise to night. Join me on this journey, let's soar to new heights. Dream big, work hard. Hey, hello and welcome to ABJ Vlogs, lovely viewers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Wanyigwali Daola ABJ Vlogs. Yes, Chinese dear Charlie. I go show you. Yes. I'm recording this video at a very ungodly hour. And in all my subsequent videos, the next 3 videos, or probably the fourth video from this channel, from this particular video, I recorded these videos at very ungodly hour. But right on my time, it is 2:08 a.m. 2:08 a.m. That is midnight. I was just contemplating whether I should do this video or not, or the next set of videos. Whether I should do them. Why? Because the schedules have changed and things have becoming tighter and tighter. But for the love of what I want to do, and also for the impact that I want to do, I just decided that no, I really have to do this video. So it is 2:08 on my clock. Yes, 2:08 a.m. But I still have to do this. So thank you for coming on board. Thank you for the feedback. If not for your feedback, I will not do this video, because the kind of feedback people are giving me tells me that I cannot disappoint. Yes, let me reduce the background music. Tells me that I cannot disappoint my viewers. I cannot disappoint people who are really glued to this channel. And I cannot disappoint people who want to share this video. So if today is your first time, please share, subscribe, and let's move on. So in today's video, I'm going to basically tell you a lot of people have applied in this 2025 application, and so they are like, hey, BJ, I'm so much confused. My portal has changed and I don't know the meaning. What does it mean? You know, a whole lot of people are confused at this point in time. So I decided to come and then explain the various statuses, okay, of the application portal. So if your portal has changed, what does it mean? And that is what we want to do in this video. So let me just quickly zoom in and share another screen for you to understand basically what I'm talking about. Yes, and so this is what I'm talking about. So you can see a fine gentleman here who is confused and does not know exactly what to do. Let me just check if you are seeing my projection. I'm sure you are seeing exactly what I'm projecting. So there's a gentleman who is as confused as ever and does not know what the various status on the Chinese government portal or your university portal, what it means. And so I'm here to quickly just tell you. So I can tell you that once you have made application, then you're going to see basically about 7 different changes in your portal. So let's zoom in right away. Let me show you exactly what these things mean. So the first status you are likely to see when you start your application. So you see that when you are doing your application, you can do the application, stop, and then go and come back. So that when you fill in, when you start, the moment you start from the day you start the application, it is called a filled in. The filled in. And these things have like there are on the first status, there are several names other universities give to. So it depends on the university you're applying and the kind of change that will come. So you're either going to see filled in, incomplete, unsubmitted. Usually the unsubmitted shows on the Chinese government portal. Usually the unsubmitted shows on the Chinese government portal. But when it's on the university scholarship portal, you're going to see these ones. You're going to see the filled in and then the incomplete statuses. So basically these are the ones that you're going to see generally. Yes, generally speaking, these are the ones that you're going to see. And for the first thing, and so this means that you have not completed your application. You have an unsubmitted application. That means that you have not submitted even yet. You are still in the process of filling in. And at this point, you can fill to your point, stop, go, and come back and continue. And once you are done with these ones, okay, once you are done with these ones, there are 2 like these other statuses that I've highlighted here. Yes, these are the other statuses that you're going to see. So you're either going to see processing, preliminary trial, waiting for processing, in process, pending, material submitted for review, and application fees need to be paid. So just for these ones, I have broken them down in the other section that I want to explain to you so you can understand them very well. So let's just skip these ones and come to the second major status. Okay, I'll come back to these ones. So the second major status is after you have filled in. Okay, after you have filled in, the next likely status you're going to see is what? Completed. The next likely status is what? Completed. So it shows completed because now you have actually filled in and then you have completed your status. So in other or on other university portals, filled in means that you have completed means that you have actually submitted your application to the university. So completed in other university means that it has been what? Submitted. Completed also would mean that you have submitted. Okay. And then other status that you are likely to see are these. We have please resubmit. So when the university checks and then they feel that your application is not matching their standard, probably your medical, these are the reasons that they will tell you to resubmit. Your medical is not really correct. Maybe they asked for two recommendations, you submitted one. They asked for other requirements and you did not provide them. They are going to send it back and tell you to resubmit it. Okay, sometimes some people say, maybe, Jay, I've been asked to resubmit. What could be the problem? Now, they can also tell you that do not leave a year gap in between your educational journey, such that when maybe you have failed to 2021, but currently we are in 2025, you are supposed to tell them what you have done between 2021 to 2025. If not, they will return it and tell you to resubmit. So these are some of the reasons that a university will ask you to resubmit your application. Okay, so this is the same as back submission and then dismiss and all of that. Okay, so these are that. Still, these ones are just complementary, but I have broken them down also. So let's continue. So these are the two major statuses that we are going to see as a test status. Yes, and then now we come to pending or processing. Pending, or some universities will use processing. Processing. Some universities will use processing. This is why BJ Vlogs is actually loved, because for us, we are doing it live. We want you to really understand and catch the meaning. So other universities will use processing. And for the processing or pending, that means that yes, the university has checked your application. The university has checked your application, and then they have now checked the application or they are now reviewing your application. Okay, so this is another status that you're going to see. So right after this point, this is where I want to break it. You see, so I want to break this point and now come and explain something very important to you. So when you see this, there are now it means that they're going to make a decision, but the decision is such that there are several decisions that are going to come before we even get to the fifth one that you are seeing here, like the rejected and then the accepted. There are other decisions that are going to come here. So now these are the decisions that are going to come. So you're going to see this one. Waiting for academic review. Waiting for academic review. Okay, I'm coming to explain it. Or this final final results and release. Let me even use a different color so I can explain to you very well. And there is another status in between these ones. You can also find in between the waiting for academic review and the final review. You're going to see interview. Yeah. So let me change the color. Then I would now explain this. Okay. So I think now these colors will do. I just hope you're following and you can now understand what I'm doing or telling you. Okay. So now once it is processing or pending, these are the results that are going to come. Okay, these are the results that are going to come, or like the statuses that you are likely to see. You're going to see waiting for academic review. Now, when it's waiting for academic review, that means that you have passed the initial stage. But other schools will first of all send you an email that congratulations, you have passed the initial stage. Okay, passed the initial stage. That means that if you get such an email, some universities will tell you, some will not tell you. So once you have passed the initial stage, you're going to see waiting for academic review. That means that your document has now left the International Education Office and has been sent to the major school for review. So now when the major school review your document and they know that they think that you qualify, they are now going to call you for interview. So that's why I've put the interviews here. They are now going to call you for interview. Now, right after the interview, they are going to shortlist people. Okay, so once you are shortlisted, now your documents are sent to CSC and your portal is going to change to this waiting for results or final results unreleased. That means that you are the final stage where they're going to check whether you qualify for the scholarship because the university does not make the decision. If it is a university scholarship, they have a university board that is going to make the decision. If it is to CSE, they are waiting for CSE to make the decision. So these are the results that you are likely to see. These are the results that they, like the change. So when you see a change, the final results are released. That means that you have qualified for, you have been nominated for a scholarship, but you are waiting for the final results of the scholarship or waiting for final uh, final results. Now, after the this is one of it, or there is another one that you are going to see that is usually they are going to, to tell it denied by academic qualifications. Yes. Oh, sorry. So now, if you are not waiting for, if you are not waiting for, um, let me use one that you can see. If you are not waiting for the results or final results and release, this is the next likely one. Denied by academic qualification. If you are denied by academic qualification, then we are sorry. It means that after the interviews, you did not qualify. So that would be the implication of denied by academic qualification. Now, once you see this, then it means that this will follow the first state of this rejected. That means that you'll be rejected if you see this. But if you are waiting for the final results, then you're likely to see this one accepted. Okay, you're going to see accepted. If you do not see accepted, then another one will follow. That will be what? Rejected. So when it goes to CSE, there are two things that are likely to happen. There are high chances of you getting accepted when it gets to CSE. Just few people will get rejected. Now, let me explain to you why some other people will be rejected. So there are schools and then their quota. Okay, every university in China has a particular quota. Schools know their quota. I should be frank. The universities know that we have 50 slots, we have 10 slots, we have 20 slots. Some universities will pick more students. If they have 10 slots, they're going to pick like 20. Nowadays, for CSC to make the decision and select the 10, that means that 10 people are going to be rejected by CSC. Other universities will submit 10 people. That means that the 10 have higher risk, higher chances of being accepted. Other universities will provide two lists, and the first list is going to be priority list or the main list. Then the second one will be the alternate list. So those who are going to be in the priority list, kind of like automatic, unless of course something happens, but like it's going to be like automatic for them to be accepted. But if you're in the alternate list, then unless somebody drops off in the main list, you are not going to get in there. So these are the statuses. Now, when you check your CSC scholarship portal and you see this one, this is the joy news here. Even if the university has not communicated to you, but you see sent to the dispatching authority, sent to the dispatching authorities. Congratulations, you have won the Chinese government scholarship. The moment you see this on your status, sent to the dispatching authority, you have been awarded CSC. I will make a special video to explain this one in particular. But once you see this, bravo, congratulations, you have won the scholarship. So these are basically the likely statuses you're going to find after you have made the application. And so I just wanted to come your way, explain this to you so you would really understand, because some people come to me, BJ, please, can you explain this to us? And so this is the basic information that I have for you in this particular video. So until then, I'll see you in the next one. I'm going to make other videos on why you get rejected, or why you have been getting rejection. And then also, I think I should be, I have several content that will come your way. So share for others. And if today is your first time, please subscribe. And let's follow this channel because I'm going to explain more of the educational content so that in the next couple of years, you would also find yourself in China. I love you all. Zai Jian. Bye bye.
Join me on this journey, let's soar to new heights. Dream big, work hard and never let go. With every upload, we'll let our stories flow. In this community, we find our way. Together we'll shine day by day. ABJ Flow.